basically one-shot a single target very quickly. Drafting Twisted Fate here, it's pretty interesting. Normally when you are going for a Twisted Fate, you kind of want to set up for a strong side lane threat, which
one of his teammates. And
again, we wanted to highlight Perks here as well because it's not all about Bo, as I say that.
Oh, Dale going in with the Destiny. Neon caught out here already. Astralis looking for a kill down towards the bottom side. The Dragon does get secured, but Cobby's already taken one. They're looking for more as Bo goes in. He's only level 5, though. The knockback from Perks is beautiful. Dayor, no flash for him. Perks takes Jeonhung out of the bottom side. What we got in terms of summoners? Well, there's Cleanse for Neon, Flash, Heal for Kaiser. 113 coming in. Cobby tries to bring the Lightning Crash down. Already the stun is Kaiser, but he's going to jump away. Kaiser under the tower will get taken out. Cobby secures it with the bouncing shots.
Unlikely that he'll be able to get the kill off the back of this.
And Cobby still has Flash Cleanse, can also dash across that wall. Neon going forward. Cobby looking for him. Ultra laser flash, it's enough! Cobby takes him. Nature's Grasp now used. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Perks unleashing the Spheres of Death on Dayor, but not quite enough to spell his doom.
Yeah, as many years he's had throughout various teams in the LEC, deciding to stick with Astralis for this year. 113, trying to set up the wave here.
Is it a wave or is it a particle for Photon as he gets shut down in the top lane?
And another kill is just funneled over to Cobby. They have the Herald that they can drop to just funnel even more plates into Cobby's back pocket. Finn, though,
going all out. Just this once. He's looking to kill off Perks. Perks still has the flash. Unleash power. Finn, you don't win these. We finally found a champ that can stand up to Cassante.
I mean, you just made it easier for Perks. You reduced your health bar. He was able to stack up the spheres, and he had the damage to be able to get the solo kill down onto Finn. Perks definitely keeping things optimistic for Vitality. The gold remains dead even for now, but Perks is just dominating in the 1 versus 1. I just had a quick look at his stats, and he's at 63 already, nearly 12 minutes into the game. Will be a trade of towers, but that, of course, the stacks does mean that Q and themselves another dragon will give them another win condition. But huge props to Astralis. Perks is a threat, does have the ultimate available. Cobby has to be very cautious about approaching, and he will decide not to. Another tower goes, but there's a window here for Vitality to get a little bit more on the map. Photon should be able to secure this top tower. Finn will be forced to catch it. He doesn't have the TP. Photon can now binding, Syndra stun, Maokai W. There's a lot.
Saplings.
Yeah, there's oh yeah, of course, the sapling, the damage that can come through from those as well. There's a lot of obnoxious things that you would have to fight through just to even have a chance. But look at this, 17.5 minutes, 3 dragons already secured. We talked about how Bo, perhaps not the most aggressive in this game, but he's been on it when it comes to this objective priority. He sacrificed the Heralds in order to secure this Dragon win condition. Maybe they can actually get this.
They weren't able to get the eye open. 113 secures it, but his life will be forfeit. The reptile eye will sit there.
The biggest problem Astralis actually have is they're engaged.
Yeah.
Like, how do you start the fight?
Sprint at them.
Right, and Maokai's like, sure. I would love it if you sprinted at me. That would make my life a lot easier. So I think the Vitality can just keep
that. As they are able to continue to close out this game. It was me that brought up the damage graph, by the way, if you're going to give anyone credit. Production team, I guess I'm part of it. Astralis trying to defend towards the bottom lane here. Dayor going in, flash away. 113 coming in from the side as well. Astralis trying to fight this on 2 fronts, but the Heartbreak away is not enough to save 113. Just surviving, somehow healing through it all. You see it. Oh, Cobby step forward, Lightning Crash coming out, cleanse away now. It's a 3v4, Astralis trying to bounce around this one as much as they can. The Unleashed power not enough to kill off Cobby. And now the fight really begins with Photon! Just destroys them! Smacks them down where they stand, but the rest of Astralis are here to fight. 113 looking for one, he takes down Perks, Neon and Photon trying to get away. Dayor sped up, Shirelius as well. Dodges the house, steps to the side. The stun card, the ward in the bush is enough to kill off Photon, and the chase continues. Spectral Maw just short and lands. Looks down for the stun card, the light binding. Blocks him in his path. Bo still on the Baron though. Cobby trying to step forward. Dragon taking Nature's Grasp. Comes out how much on that Baron? 7,000. What have you got? Any trinkets, any destinies, any way to
Perks
see?
hiding in the fog.
Perks looks for the double knockback, only gets it onto Finn. The Baron will be secured. Do Astralis still want this fight? The answer is no. It feels for Astralis. Neon, the range advantage here, will be able to help take down that mid-tier 2. 4 towers to 2 in favor for Bo as he's getting towards the Leandries. The 113 knockback, Unleashed power, not enough. Finn,
The ultimate.
Dayor flashes into the stun. The Ultra Blades are coming out as well. 113 looking for the stun as a Perks goes in with a Heartbreak in the final chapter over 4. Perks stops time for a brief second, but is it enough time? It's not. Cobby will take him. Photon trying to dash across the wall, but 113 has a cat on his shoulders and enough health to survive anything that this Gnar can put down. 113 dashing back, dashing forward. Photon trying to get in with a Mega Gnar, but even the Gnar is not enough to help him out. Astralis hold right now. He is a lot of Vitality's lead in this game. In fact, the entirety of it. And if he's not there and Kobe is, unsurprisingly, just went mini actually. Oh no, he's going to build up the Mega Gnar now as Finn steps forward. Final spark going down onto Deo. That's about half his health, but Astralis can reset and they still have that Yuumi for the healing. Snap traps going down. There's a sapling there as well. How does 113 get into this? Heartbreaker forward, perhaps. Dragon down to 3,000, but Astralis don't want to put themselves in a bad situation. Finn looking in. The Dragon taken. Chem sold for Vitality. Finn now on the backline, all on his lonesome, and immediately he is totally outplayed. TP away from Dale.
Not just fight this Vitality front to back, because now Vitality are going to get everything. The main front line of Astralis has disappeared. Vitality have easy access onto this middle inhibitor, and they're going to quickly convert it into a top one as well.
That might just be the death knell for Astralis fighters. They might unable to find their way into that Dragon Pit. The second inhibitor tower will fall. Copy still here though. Dale looking for that gold card. Rapid fire can off the root. The final spark. The ace of the hole. Someone block it! Someone block it! I know we hate Yuumi, but you've got to protect your teammates. Zhonghun down, and now Vitality truly marching into the base of Astralis.
I think they're going to look to disengage off the back of this. They know that Baron is alive if they overstay.
Maybe hoping for Vitality to step a little bit too far forward. Bo up towards the smite going down there. Nature's Grass as well. Photon tries to get onto the backline, but he is all by himself here. 113 separated from the rest of the team. Photon low, getting chased away. Kobe can't quite get in range to put the damage down. And the Chemtech Soul perhaps helping you out just a little bit. Perks goes golden. Photon back in, Narth, both back. Kobe already shut down. Dale next on the menu. And now it's Finn, Zhonghun and 113 to do it all, but they just can't do enough. 113 stops time, but you can't buy any more of it. Zhonghun chased down to round it out, and Vitality will look to close out the game.
Exquisite play from Photon as he punishes the aggressors of Dior and Kobe. He waits for the right moment to throw out that ultimate and is very quickly able to combo them to set up Vitality to shut them down. Vitality, after 31 minutes, will find the kill lead, will find the Nexus, and will secure their 4-game winning streak.
4-0 for Vitality, 14-0 for Bo in professional play now. Vitality continue to march towards a showdown with G2 on Monday.
That you have basically make it difficult for BDS to actually come close. BDS, on the other hand, have a lot of engaged tools.
Yep. Ideally,
they want to find these flanks, but you look at Wukong, you have Heimerdinger ultimate with the grenades, potentially. Before I go into it, let's have a look at this. Razork in a bit of danger, getting stunned there.
Yeah, Rux and Reckless are on their way.
The smite comes down, though. Shield going to walk away with the red buff.
Reckless. Humanoid coming from the side as well. BDS could be corralled into a choke point here. Shio trying to get away. Humanoid so low, the rain of arrows isn't enough. Reckless has to flash the wall. Crowny not willing to let him get away right now. The Spectral Maw hits Crowny and he will not get enough damage.
What am I this year? And BDS is going to be the beneficiary this time round.
You saw the Reddit thread as well.
Nice interrupt by Lebrov there, able to interrupt the backs of both. This means that Crowny and Lebrov can actually push this way. For BDS is that this Dragon spawns in about 30 seconds time and they need to reset. The Youmu's has been picked up for Crowny. Wonder, though, has his eyes on Adam.
Adam has Ragnarok. He's going to try and turn this one around. Wonder, you can go all out, but you can't get the Viking under your tower. Flashes, the chase continues. Wonder cannot escape. Adam brings down the axe, takes the solo kill. Almost as Humanoid, there's the third. Will secure it, but Dragon up, Adam full tower top lane. Wonder not alive for 7 seconds, no TP on him either. Although Fnatic currently have the
individual advantages.
Yeah.
And that's great to see for a team like BDS, a team that you expect to be at the bottom of the standings, a team that largely upgraded their academy team. The length of the season and the importance of every single win would be massive, and BDS right now is in a prime position.
Arrow lands on Lebrov. He does have the flash, but Razork's on his way in. The Mega Turret goes down, but Lebrov unable to survive. Heartbreaker in by Razork, steals away the soul of the Heimerdinger too, but he will fall. Reckless diving forward now. Crowny was stunned, he'll flash.
The idea, I think, was fine. Of course, it does still commit a lot of summoner spells. I think the bigger problem for BDS is there wasn't really anything that Kasante looking for something on the nuke.
Arrow. Nuke dashes away from it, but with the flash, Razork on his way. Humanoid in there as well, and Lebrov is not back. And Fnatic have pounced in the top lane. That's one already, that make it 2 as Lebrov will fall.
Because the game was very quickly falling out of their hands. And Adam, we talked about cross maps. He's going to get himself another 600 gold.
It's up there as well, actually, if BDS want to fight around it, but the next Drake you have to feel very much the key point of contention. Lebrov once again hit with the arrow, but Sheo was waiting, and it's 1 for BDS, make it 2. Razork falls, Humanoid does as well.
Yes, they're not wasting any time. They're accelerating this game, and Adam will be the one to take down his 4th tower on to set the TP, but it looks like that they're not going to try and contest it right now. They recognize how much weaker they are. Tries to go for a steal. The smite wasn't quite an
1,000 gold ahead in this game. Crowny at 2 items. Reckless is at the same, no mythic for him yet.
Wow, that's big. All hands on deck. Adam looking for the flank.
Now can Wonder get into
the blast cone.
this? There's the Azir Sunders coming in. The blast cone helped them out a lot as the Emperor's Divide is used, but Reckless has already fallen. Adam on the backline is just absolutely murdering people, mutilating, shredding them. That man's had his creatine today. Adam just destroys them in a 1v3. Wonder able to escape, but did have to burn the TP, and BDS make a beeline for the Baron.
Wow, look at this play from BDS. They are absolutely slaughtering Fnatic. They just committed 5 members top. They said, we want to go for a fight. Wonder isn't there. Even if it TP's in, it doesn't matter. And they herded them like sheep underneath the Azir tower, but it was not enough to protect them. Of course, BDS, they can just keep pressuring now. The 4-1 setup that they have Adam keeping push in mid.
Brownie.
Just get
the Comet connects.
Oh, and they're going to leave him to
die. Going to be able to get in and get the shutdown. Wonder coming in as well. Adam's going to try and join his team, but he doesn't have the ghost. He's only got the flash, and now Wonder is on the chase. In a 3v5, can BDS turn it around? Another shutdown, another! Fnatic found a fight down towards the health with the soul, right? So, ammo onto Sheo.
Be melted by Fnatic. They're not even going to give BDS a window, but BDS is if you give this Fnatic lineup those small windows of opportunity, they will not hesitate to strike. Humanoid is only going to continue to get
Sundisk in the mid lane. We'll get Prio. Adam is backing. Arrow goes in. Wonder underneath the tower looking for the chase here. Adam just very patient, holds on to his ultimate. Now Sheo on the flank, but Adam's already low HP. Sheo going in, can't quite get the damage down. The second cycle on a turn is enough to kill off Humanoid. Didn't even have time to flash. Now Wonder on the chase as well. BDS looking for a little bit more, but perhaps might just back away and go towards the Baron. However,
BDS are chipped away, and the goal here isn't actually the Baron, it's to force BDS to come and Fnatic to leverage their range. Humanoid TPing in.
Adam's just going to try and run him down as soon as he comes out, but Rux here with the arrow hits onto Sheo. Adam gets on the chase, on towards the backline. Razzle going in as well. The halfback can try and get him away. Lebrov fighting down towards the bottom side. As Wonder goes low, he's locked up and shut down by Lebrov. Chaos Storm ticking away. Humanoid able to
laser there from Nuke, using it to just check the brush, see what's happening. Sheo on the flank.
Sheo. Cyclone! Onto Razzle, chain of corruption there for the chase as well, and Razzle's already done. Unstoppable goes Adam on the backline as well. Sheo able to pick up Rux. The more shield, not enough. I think that was a comment from Humanoid just on either side, but Wonder full HP once again. Chem Soul, an option, flash away from Crowny, but Humanoid in the middle of the gravity well, slowed by the undertow and his death.
Which you can do something with, but Adam is sitting there on the flank. Your best play is to just buy time if you're Fnatic.
No Umbral Glaive on Rux. Often you do see that on the support Ashe instead going for the Executioners. Adam trading onto Razzle here. Adam low goes with the Ragnarok though, and Rux is chased off by Sheo down towards the bottom side. Meanwhile, Wonder in the midst of 4 members of BDS. LeBron this. Wonder does have the TP, but no ward to get to, and looks like Fnatic have just given this one up. BDS with the Baron. 32 minutes into the game. Deep breaths before the storm, you feel. 3 minutes on the Elder. Fnatic still trying to find a P-Razzle. The same. Adam, though, will lose a chunk of his health as he tries to step forward, but with Ravenous Hydra, will heal up quite a lot.
But they did what they needed to. BDS was able to land the poke. Crowny, Lebrov, Nuke, they were able to get the damage down onto the key targets, which gave them access to this bot lane inhibitor. Again, big damage onto Reckless. He's forced back. And BDS were able to dodge away from the initiation from Fnatic.
Really, they just want this tower. Yep. Tier 2 in the top lane.
Very well played from BDS. Nice patient play there.
Baron expires as they get it. Wonder, but is often overlooked by people as they try and clear out any vision. Arrow just wide on Crowny, but they're going to go in with the Spectral more. Crowny flashes away. Heals as well. Sheo gets into the back line and Rux is already down. Fnatic now fighting in a 4v5. Razzle glow. Sheo dashing in with a Cyclone. Humanoid next up on the menu. Nuke takes Wonder. Wonder takes Nuke all the way across the wall. He has to flash away. Wonder is able to survive, dodges the arrow, dodges everything, but not! You can't dodge these! Adam chases them down! Humanoid up next, no escape from the undertow. Adam with a double. Now in a 1v4, he's looking to make it a triple. Can't quite secure the final couple of kills, but the Elder will be forfeit for Fnatic. Maybe their entire base will lay in ruins.
Fnatic thought that they'd found a pick onto Crowny, but he was able to buy enough time and turn the fight around. Sheo and Nuke shutting down.
BDS across the board, out damaging their rivals. Double inhibitors down now. Still a minute. Oh, sorry, single inhibitor down. Still a minute before that one respawns, but BDS trying to make it double, trying to make it triple. They continue to push in. Now, Adam has no flash, no ghost, but does have the Ragnarok. Razzle realizes this, puts some damage down. The Ragnarok comes out, the arrow will connect, but only onto the retreating Olaf, and a Viking in retreat is unstoppable, it seems, as Humanoid chipped away once again. The arrows from the Varus in this situation against an Elder are just so damn difficult to deal with, because every time you get hit, gets slowed, and it becomes very tricky for you to ever find a way to approach the fight. Razzle steps in, Chain of Corruption's gonna land, and even with the Heartbreaker, he will tick and be slain by the Elder Drake. Another arrow coming out, Crowny kills off Wonder, Humanoid tries to dash back to safety, Sheo goes golden underneath the Nexus Towers, and BDS will be able to wrap this one up, taking the scalp of Fnatic in a massive win for BDS.
An impressive game overall from BDS.
What is the option actually?
It's Larson, okay.
Okay, this is the one thing that I hate though, is it's like you picked Elise in the jungle, and there is no other setup CC anywhere. I think he's going for the gank, not for the camp. Ruby has to be careful here. Cocoon over the wall,
so
connect, it's easy. Queen follow-up setup, and there it is, I take it back! Gravity field, excellent combo coming out.
Larson's he might get his flash, but Larson probably just runs down here, kites down into the river to his bot lane.
Dashing gets a little bit of a slow there. Good damage, good follow-up. Larson must flash out to safety. Yankos is going to flash follow. Yes, slow. Red buff now ticking. He can't go forward because of the gravity field.
So
no! Burning Ruby wants it!
He got shoes. He must have Future's Market or something. I'm not sure how he afforded that. But anyway, level 3 coming behind.
Spectra trading. Immediately going to try to get out of that one. Comp now flashing out to safety. Yankos moving in.
Nice
slowly
block.
but surely. Trimby body blocking the red buff now ticking onto the cap. I can't just leave back to safety because there's no more hearts. CZ going in on the comp. Yankos on an absolute tear. He's everywhere on the map. Malrang going to flash. They're going to connect. Can just go right back up into the air now, trying to keep this trade going. Level 3 to level 4. He needs to get out of this one. I don't think they have the burst.
Really strong for the Graves. So they will stop this dragon. Yeah, Yankos is too strong, but Malrang can maybe find Ruby.
Stun. He's level 8.
He needs to repel the ult.
Just a little tickle, but with enough time and a red buff, he can finish him. So Ruby's going to walk out of there.
That chunk should secure them the dragon now. It's a bit hard for Ruby to fight unless he has time to TP back. If Yankos can stall here, then maybe they can find a fight, but I think Koi is just going to disengage after the dragon falls. Malrang has all his bot camps up still. Needs to hand over blue buff. Doesn't care.
Which is respectable.
It's going to be half the CS of Yankos after a few more camps.
Okay.
So looks like Koi's going for a swap here. They think they're going to herald top. Good read on the play. We'll see if they get there in time.
Now coming in. Heavy just continuing to trade here. Ulti does go down. Unstoppable back in. Big damage in this form. Something goes all out. They're trying to finish together before the rest of the team gets here, but now Heavy's just going to get taken down. Healing coming in on the backside as well. Larson making sure there's nothing else for the team to get
towards the bot side to try to cover, and TP likely to come back.
No. Check Spectre and Mercer now walking up, looking to get a little bit aggressive here, but have to be careful. Cleanse now coming out. Immediately going to take the exhaust off in the mid lane, though. Big damage. Larson looking for the solo, but he cannot get it into 2v1. Heretics will find. Before you have items, you can just be a big playmaker, kind of scoop them back into your team, and as you get later and later in the game, more than enough damage to carry in a way a Victor or Orianna would. Rift we're going to get here, but the ability to crack open a mid lane tower in this mage v mage matchup is huge, especially as the tower plates aren't.
Just yet from Heretics, bit difficult to dive the Fiora. No info on Malrang. Larson TP coming back up soon. No punish for this push. There's a ward behind them. Ruby wave. It's really awkward map state now for Koi. No play to be made, and there's 3 or 4 players just hitting your tower. It's just gonna keep this going. Shigenda can move down as well, but he has another bot wave to push out. Jack Spectre still low, hasn't base. Malrang in a bit of a dangerous spot though.
Caught out, good stun, now gonna go down, they're trying to burst through. Yankos trying to shut him down. Wave coming over on the backside. Malrang will go right back down. Big damage coming in for Yankos, healing up as well. Malrang now running. Ooh, Trimby body blocking what he can, but Comp there off to the side. He's got no more mana, but he might have enough health. Yankos taken down. Yankos shut down. TP coming in, and Koi.
Damage to finish off the kill. Ends up in a kill for Koi. Bot tier 1 falls. Herald still in Malrang's inventory. No, Shigenda's never gonna group to force fights. That's gonna be 600 gold to the Fiora. And Drake spawning in 10, so if they overcommit to a play here onto Shigenda, they might lose Dragon 2. He might have to
force to fight for this one.
Yeah.
But this is a game, Pedro, where I feel like we're probably just going to be going late here. No team has a great enough advantage in the mid game that shorten a
bit of their tempo. Will be fine, and they'll get mid tier 1. So small crack open here for Heretics as they're the first team to take a mid tower. That'll allow
same page thus far this season.
They need your help.
They need your
stop a base. Oh, Jack Spectre, that's
Jack Spectre. That is way aggressive. He does have the cleanse to get out of this one. Yankos is getting frisky, trying to take down Comp. There's a TP on the backside. Evie trying to find his way in. Evie leaping forward, wants to burn down Comp. Comp getting cold now. The cannon getting brought back and taken down.
Trimby, such a hero. Saved Comp. If Comp died there, Trimby would die as well.
Evie's not done. Evie sees them waiting in the brush. Larson going to be in trouble now. Evie's such a squishy boy, but it might not matter. Trying to shred through them. Heretics have found their window of opportunity. They can take this fight, they can take the Baron. Ruby now going in. That's the engage. They're getting everything. Koi, former champions, brought low by the new roster of Heretics on this one. Malrang cut down. Chigenda running for his life. This might just
Trapped to him. Comps here. It's a 3v5, but they're so low HP.
No
they might try to
ulti.
stop the bases.
Get it now, run. They've got to run. The smoke screen to buy them a bit more space. Comp, no ulti. Ulti around the corner, though. Just a few more seconds left. He'll have that cooldown up. Yumi's ultimate up and available. Jack Spectre needs to run. He's got no cleanse this time around. Parry goes in, but the stun will not. Jack Spectre taken down. Big shutdown. One back going to get stopped. One going to make it through.
Can Jankos get out?
Koi just trying to play cleanup as much as they can. Ooh, fishing with the ultimate. It looked a little funny, but he was just fishing, trying to find Jankos. Will stop him from backing. And else Jankos can instantly solo kill Larson. This is looking pretty dire. He's going to try to lead back out to safety. Ruby now trying to run away as well.
Okay.
So multiple Barons getting taken off here. At least two going to get knocked down. Chigenda's still pushing for more, though. Knocked back by Evi. Oh, Trippy! That was not the time to demount. And instantly, Evi, Ruby, Maori in the back line. They're getting nothing, but Evi's just slaughtering everyone.
Look at him
Incredibly clutch.
He's on the
Master of the LJL, master of the LEC. You cannot give this man Kazante a triple for Ruby. Heretics get the ace.
Ebi is a monster. Single-handedly wins the fights for his team. All of them on his back at a numbers disadvantage. The second Koi think they can find a pick. Ebi slams the door in their face. And I think they're going to get these towers. They're going to get a tier 3. They're going to get Dragon. They're going to get everything.
And we were ready to just wait for the late game. Heretics not having it on this one. Going to break open the base. See what else they can grab. But now 6K gold lead. 3 keep their eyes on the prize. Comps around the corner from 3 items.
Well,
this feels like the win, but they're not
the
there.
solo laners so well that they can push Koi back once again.
And this one just keeps going.
5K roughly in the gold. We'll get this top tier 2, so it should amount to that. Now they're sieging towards this top tower.
My mind, but you are not breaking an inhib tower with both those champions up and alive.
Tier 3s will be really hard. Dragon Soul in 2.
Have to pop his ultimate ability.
So I think they might have to TP here with Larson. This looks really awkward. I think Larson needs to... Yeah, here comes the TP. They need to defend this bot tier 3. If the base gets cracked open, it could be a disaster.
They fully commit to the fight. The stun not going to connect there. Malrang off the side does catch Mersa. That's big damage. They can take the support out before the fight even starts. The heal now coming in is clutch.
Yes, the flash, I think.
Comp now trying to isolate Jack Spectre. It's a mess here on the bottom side, but they're going to cut through. Ruby now in trouble. Ruby getting taken down by the Victor, and will he fall in the end? Yes, he does get dropped. Huge shutdown. They want to keep this one going. Chigenda now mounted up. He's got a Yumi strapped to his back, and he's looking to fight, looking to tango. Evi stepping back. The stun will connect. The pullback does connect. Yanko's doing as much damage as he can, but they've got him on the run. Just has to keep going. Chigenda has to be careful. Playing on the edge here. Once the extra movement, once the healing. Evi now trying to turn it back. Free firing. Stun not going to connect onto anybody. It's so hard for them to overcommit. Now Chigenda gets taken out. Jack Spectre finding another kill. It's an absolute scrap. Neither side has enough hearts. He's need to surely lock a single target down. The cleanse now coming in, running, ticking, burning. Jack Spectre knocked down by Larson.
Baron's up in 20. Soul's gone, but is Koi looking for a Baron here? They're pinging it, but they're really slow towards it. I think if they instantly turn towards Nash, they probably could have picked it up, but here it is. Comp can get a little bit of lifesteal if he has Bloodline. Has the red buff too. TP's coming in from Ebi. I don't know, do they have the time to get this? Looks like they'll do. Will they be able to get out though?
Burning down. Will make it out. Objective bounty getting the Baron now as well. Jack Spectre keeping the chase going. Evi keeping the chase going.
Oh, Ebi. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Massive. Evi in the midst of everyone unstoppable. Now trying to trade back and forth. He's got the ulti up and available. He's going to bring it back in the midst of the team, but Evi just going to try to get out. Huge shutdown.
Heretics. Jankos is soloing it, and Ruby is going to zone them away. Jack Spectre's hitting it too. Koi needs to get in here. They need to face check.
This control mage is so hard. Evi buying as much space as he can. When Elder starts to come through, it's going to be devastating, but they turn off the objective. They set their sights on the fight instead. It's a massive tidal wave. Crimpy now taking down Evi for now. Man advantage. Malrang does have the Zanya. Chigenda ready to come over the wall. Comp standing on the backside trying to throw as much damage as he can. Malrang taking, burning. No, from downtown. Collateral damage. Jankos. Smoke screen buying space. Now the retreat coming up from Team Heretics. Ruby away from the rest of his team. They smell blood in the water, and Koi want a little bit more. Flash over the wall to safety, but Chigenda going in, finishing the job, parrying the soldiers. They will not push him back, and the objective now in the sights of Koi.
2 down on the side of Heretics, Malrang down on the side of Koi. There's no smite here for Koi. They need to be very, very careful. Jankos can try to get in the pit and steal it away. Chigenda getting chunked out a little bit there. Mersa and Jack Spectre cutting up in 8 seconds. I think the cutting could be what forces Koi back here. They don't want to tank it up. Chigenda wants to base and TP, but they want to keep the Drake alive. They don't want it to reset, but they don't have a jungler. They need to be really careful here. Jankos could just take it. Jankos might just finish the other.
Can they finish it? It's the 50-50. He wants to get it. Jankos will lock the objective down.
50 seconds on this Elder left. So if they base here, I think they're not going to have any waves to play on. So they just need to run it down mid right now. They have a minute.
50 seconds. Evi pushing in the bottom wave as quickly as he can. Maybe they can get 2 inhibitors off of this. Look to end on the next big objective, but
3 waves to play on.
Be hard to clear that one out. Koi know better than to stick around. They're not going to contest this one. Let the inhibitor fall. Fight at the Nexus. So much tension. Can they find the angle? Can they pull the trigger?
15 seconds left. Comp getting chunked out. Doesn't die.
Their way in. Koi needs to pick their place to fight.
Comp base. He's so low, he's gonna die.
Jack Spectre incredibly powerful now. They're trying to keep this fight going. GA now coming out, but when he comes back to blinking health bars, he's gonna get cut down an instant, flashing out to safety. Team Heretics pulling their way into the base.
It's up.
They're falling away.
Still stirred in him. That's basically the nail in the coffin. That's game.
Koi fighting for their life here.
Look at Jankos though. He's gonna pressure the Nexus. Jankos can end the game actually. Look at Jankos go.
Splitting their attention. Jankos walking in. He's just gonna try to break this one. Valorant cannot match this, but he has to try to land a stun.
Now they're
Smoke's coming out. They're gonna break top and hit. They're splitting Koi beautifully. There's nowhere they can go. There's no correct fight. You're gonna try to 1v1 versus Jankos. Jankos are keeping it busy. Meanwhile, the team is going forward. Jack Spectre locked up. Jack Spectre stunned. The Victor might just finish him. No! He's still alive. But Ruby coming in, scooping up the last remaining hopes of Koi and throwing them into the grave. That is it. Team Heretics gonna leave them 6 feet under. Shigenda taken down. Team Heretics taking the win.
Triple para Ruby. Qué partidazo de Heretics.
Tomorrow as well. But yeah, K'Sante locked in. Very simple comp for G2. Nothing really special out of the wheelhouse, anything crazy, unless they're going to do something like K'Sante mid. But I doubt it. But very well rounded. Caps on Akali. They've got range TPs available for both solo lanes. Cleanse on Hansama. No heal. No ignite for SK either. Could just go for the Lulu.
Nope, they sidestep it. That's going to be big. Mickey shielding as long as he can. Hansama now getting taken down. That is massive for SK. Wave crashing into the tower, and Mickey forced to take it. Are they going to go for the redive?
Yeah, they just have to not use Cocoon. Just walk up to him and just do damage.
Flash out for Mickey X trying to make his way out to safety, but leap in for Marcoon. 2 quick kills for the side of SK.
Marcoon very base there. That is so greedy. That opens up a dive potential. They've got level 6 on K'Sante. It's just way too much greed here.
Back out under the tower. Relevant flashing now back into safety. Zombie form from the Scion always makes this a little bit difficult, but Broken Blade and Yike are going to do so much damage. Easy, quick kill pickup, and they're out before the zombie can even come through.
Exposed to any kind of play from G2. Might catch him off guard here. Fighting bot.
A little frisky. Excellent sidestep there on the Q. That's going to be massive. Exekick now needs to back off.
Does he flash forwards?
Still stepping forward. Good Q from downtown. Mickey now trying to follow it up. The Ignite ticking. Burning. Exekick taken out. It's a raw 2v2 in the bottom lane.
Big play there from Hans. Doesn't even have to use a flash. Caps. Gonna get pushed back. Yike fighting the Yuumi.
Ult out. Yike has to be careful here. Marcoon does a lot of damage, but Mickey's staying in the area. Ready to body block the Cocoon if he needs to. Trying to keep Yike safe. Mickey getting hit by the Cocoon here. Marcoon not going to swap forms quite yet. Have to be careful. The Spider.
This is the exact same situation as level 3, and they're just going to give SK a dive situation.
Doesn't have cleanse on Sama. Like, that is not your push. What are you doing?
The play here from G2 is very spread out, a little bit confusing as well.
Pull back.
Broken Blade.
Solo Bolo. Broken Blade keeping it going forward here. Irrelevant. There's not really anywhere for him to go. Yike tanking the tower to make sure they can keep this going. Irrelevant ticking. Flash in. Broken Blade now needs to make it out. Taking it just under the tower. Boom! Oh, the big slaps from the zombie Scion.
Marcoon.
Dragon of the game. SK holding on to a small gold lead, but not too much here. And Certus, I don't know if that's where you wanted to step up, but Caps taking 2 tower shots suddenly makes that trade look a lot more appealing.
What's happening top? There's a massive fight going. Broken Blade. Irrelevant. Does he ult back?
Ult's off, cooldown. Ooh, gets in front of the ultimate. That's going to be big forces to flash out from Irrelevant.
Yike's going to make his way down, but he's on vision. Marcoon can look for a pick, drop the Cocoon, and then oh!
Yike. Good sidestep now trying to make it back. Got a safety flashing out. Big ulti now going in. Caps wants to get the shutdown onto Marcoon. Big damage. He dashes through. That is it. 450 gold in the back pocket of the mid laner for G2. Certus now in trouble. He's got a cat strapped to his back, but it might not be enough. Certus healing up. Certus trying to stand strong. The Sand Soldiers not dealing enough damage. Or will they?
Certus.
Exekick getting in, and Certus still stands. SK taking another. That same performance here against G2. That said, Irrelevant struggling here on the top side. They can just take the tower in his face, sadly.
Forwards. Yeah, I was thinking the only way out is forwards, but the block comes in.
Ultimate keeps him chasing. Looking to land the Q3, flash forward, Q3 bringing him back, but they're taking so much time in the meantime. Certus breaking the top lane tower.
Yeah, should get the wave, or at least try to focus down the wave, and then it'll be a good tower. For a tower, 2 towers here in the bot side, and it's a tier 2 at that, so a lot of gold in the back pocket of SK. Good game so far from them.
It's good. Caps constantly threatening onto the side. SK have to be stalwart here, cannot let him onto the back lines. Caps now leaping back, Certus leaping forward. Of course, the crown falling away, though. Caps getting pushed back into the rest of the team. Goes in, and now they've got the dragon as well. In the meantime, Irrelevant managing to take that one away. Huge shutdown, and here comes the death ball. One after another, SK will fall. Broken Blade in the back line, trying to get anything, absolutely anything done. Mickey grabbing the kill in the end on the Sivir, but it will cost him his life as Certus looks to chase this one down. Mickey's still running, but Marcoon around the corner. There is no way out. SK.
And then Caps decides to go in. The Dragon Smite was, I mean, just A complete miss by Yike. Markun wasn't even...
Shut him down, did not let him, as we talked about, find a way into the back line. That was very well played from SK. Now,
Tier 1 X-Kick needs to be careful.
big damage coming in from
Can get solo
Hansama.
killed here, maybe?
Block on the Q is massive, but Mickey now chasing.
Ooh,
Shirelia's. Oh, they're full committing to this one, going back over the wall now into the pit with Yike. You do not want to get in close combat with the Graves, but Markun now looking to fire back. Bow is there, but it will not be enough. Shield Bow.
TP's coming in from Caps. They're
Taken
looking for
away.
Certus.
The fight's still going. Mickey gonna get knocked out. Mickey
Irrelevant.
surely is set to fall here. Irrelevant is not gonna get the opportunity to channel the Q though. No decimating smash now pulled back to the rest of the team from Broken Blade's ultimate. Certus to the backside. Uncontested as he throws down damage. Broken Blade will fall. Caps. I don't know if there's anything for him to do here. Tries to dash through. Will get the shutdown. Gets pushed out. Gets taken down. It is a scrappy fight, but at the end of the day, SK is still finding advantage. I mean, as much as the team can at 20 minutes shred through their objective.
Gone. Yike needs to get there quick. He has no flash. Irrelevant's just staring at him.
Yike now walking in. They're going to grab that one. TP now coming in. Maybe they kill the Sion, but SK have already got the Baron at 20 minutes. They're dominating G2. Caps on the flank. He knows he has to get something done, but On the Hunt comes out and they just walk away.
Leon, Azir, Sivir, there's no way they can siege a tower. Markun actually looking for a kill.
Yike should just get taken down here. Heals off the smite, trying to back away for now. Mickey shielding him up. Broken Blade now wants to keep the fight going. This could be big. If they can take down 3 Barons, it would be everything. Elise goes up, but she must come back down. But Certus goes in. Certus finding the advantage. 1v1 Certus versus Hansama, but the Azir is so damn strong. Certus showing up when it counts.
Certus having, just want to run it down top. Certus pushing mid, he has TP. Let's go 4-man top. The Sion's job is never to split push, it's just to stand in front of his carries.
And he's doing it so much to absorb pressure while the rest of his team has been dominating in these exchanges. 6-0-5, 3-3-5, 2.5k for both respective carries on the SK lineup.
Broken Blade, no TP. SK probably know that as well. That's 2 towers top. That's mid tier 2. How much further can they go? There's no bot towers to play on, so that's 6 towers down. All outers not dropping a game, but I don't want to take anything away from SK at all.
That's the big thing, because we're going to have enough G2 memes to go around as this year. Stepping forward, Polymorph does come out. X-Kick now chasing into the mid lane. They're going on to Hansama. Hansama can't do anything. He's drifting.
It's Vin Diesel.
Oh, Tokyo Drift, baby. Irrelevant. Finding the kill, getting backed up, and they're just going to break open the base. They don't even need the bear, and SK barreling down mid lane. G2 going to do what they can to hold on for now. I have to imagine it's just the inhibitor, but maybe they're not done.
They're pushing. Irrelevant's tanking.
Caps on the flank. Oh, SK, this is such a gamble. Don't throw it all away here. Markun going to be in trouble. Caps looking for a little bit more. X-Kick still straining strong for now. Certus now pushing him into the rest of the team, but the backline getting devastated by Broken Blade. The shutdowns now coming in left and right. Certus, it's all on you to carry this fight home. Yike getting cut down. SK, full confidence. Take out G2.
It's a 4v4. They don't have many ultimates to work with. Hans is on the way.
Knock up by a bit more space. Irrelevant in the extended 1v1 should lose out, but the carry line not too far back. 7 seconds on X-Kick. Baron not going to be the focus anymore. G2 stepping in. Broken Blade pulling back. They're going to try to take out the Sion.
Wow.
Back off. Just be happy with the pick.
What's the call here? G2 had a little bit of vision score. Mickey gone. Doesn't want them.
Not interested.
Not interested. So objective bounty. Dragon picked up. This is where they tried to go for the end. Little bit greedy. Even in a 4v5, SK's positioning is not great. Here he goes again.
Oh, they're just so fast. Hansama, he's just getting bullied. There's nowhere to go. At this stage of the game, Yike waiting over the wall.
He hasn't got flash. He's going to have to ult into the pit.
Can he get the steal? Knockup is there.
I think he can get this.
Lower,
They need to zone him away. They're still finishing the Baron. What are they doing?
They're still going forward and gets it. Oh no, SK.
Oh my word.
They don't stop. They don't stop hitting the Baron. Broken Blade gonna dash over the wall. Walk Siege coming through should be an easy inhibitor. Just have to keep their eyes on the flanks. Good heads-up play from Certus there. Just spot these guys out. But the Spider now coming down. Markun gonna have to go golden on the Zanya's in a brief second. Getting pushed back under the tower. Cap taking a ton of damage, but Markun should fall. No, flashing out to safety. Certus is big. What?
Oh,
Can he get
Certus.
him? Flashes.
He's going to chase. He has flash. WEQ can get
Caps
a kill
Yike.
here. G2 are running for the hills. If they can get out and get towards Dragon, then they can look for a contest. But I don't think Markun wants to allow that to happen. Needs to be careful, though. Caps can one-shot him here. Who gets the damage off first?
Markun. Is he going to test his limits? Caps. Ooh, shutdown coming through is massive. Certus now hunting for Yike. Will not.
They're rushing down BB here. He has no flash. They're looking for a pick.
They have to be careful. Hansama
gonna
waiting
get a
in the
good ult here,
darkness. Hansama, if he can just hit the front line, it's going to be so easy for him. Irrelevant. Who is he tanking for right now? Currently, it is no one. Markun missing on the cocoon is massive. Knockup connecting onto BB. Not a video. Caps to the backside. Going to get pushed out. Going to get one shot. That damage was disgusting. G2 still fighting, but Irrelevant does not care. He just absolutely refuses to drop in the exchange. G2 have control over the pit for now, but it looks like SK just want to go straight for the base.
Yikes trying to get a little bit of the wave. I think he got a couple ranged minions. They need to clear out the creeps. SK only have these little 3 creeps to play with. One of them is 1 HP. Can they end?
Irrelevant still stepping forward. Irrelevant still taking all of these towers. Broken Blade standing strong. Pulls it back. Uses the ultimate trying to shred through him. Goes golden. Hansama holding on for now. Yike under the backside trying to burn through Exekick, but he just will not drop. SK will not drop, but G2 are still standing strong for now. Hansama stepping forward. Has to be so careful. He has no health. Surge is now going forward. He goes golden, but that's just got to be it. It's too easy to finish the job. And SK, they've done it. They've found the upset. They will find their second win in the Winter Split. A triple for Exekick to finish it off.
And that one's gotta feel good.
In the cannon barrage.
Okay. This is a very strong Yuumi composition. I think that's the main component that was missing for G2 in the previous game. At least Yuumi latching onto a Wukong, Akali, Gwen, or even Zeri definitely can make some damage happen. But
Yeah. Exciting. A dragon is gonna die. Is he gonna get it?
Can you imagine you're an upcoming pro player and your mom's watching you as a treat and add the credit? Because if they had stepped too far forward there, you know that they would have just gotten taken out. Now they're going to very cautiously approach as soon as they have a wave, just try to one-shot this wave just to make sure that there's no easy tower dive. Continuing to harass as well, because as long as they keep it in the 2v2, it's going to be hard for Cersei to follow up. They're now trying to lock down Patrick.
Oh, here they comes. No TPs. No heal.
Polymorph. Use this one well. Carzy spell shielding what he can, but not able to get anything else. First blood is big. Going to be traded back for the Herald, but meanwhile, Excel trying to get through as many plates as they possibly can. If they get 2 plates here as well, that's a big advantage to them.
Nice use of the ultimate there from Patrick. Kasante's giving up so much lane prior. Why is Kasante so far back?
Oh, flash.
And that's the answer.
Ghost.
Oh.
Ooh, he's just going to dash away. No,
Or is he?
not immune from that. The Gwen shield might not be enough here for Oda1. He's trying to heal as much as he possibly can, but the Ignite is there. Chassis came prepared.
They have that mid push to play around. And I think Matt's just playing really well over Prios. You know, there's nothing flashy, there's nothing away. VTO's not here yet. He is on the way. Matt trying to chunk them out. They have to just pull the trigger soon, XL.
Shield broken on Crown of the Shadow Queen.
the
Maybe they have
poke.
an angle. Getting the TP now coming in. Laser coming out. They're trying to get into that 2K, getting lower and lower. Can they finish the objective? Will they just set their sights on the Herald? It's getting burned down. It's getting chipped down, but now the fight breaking out. Meanwhile, the kill already starting off as people are dropping left and right. Excel finding the fight potentially, but it's chasing on the backside, doing big damage. Oda1 running, trying to get a little bit of a punish back. Herald dropping in favor of Matt, but maybe, just maybe, Excel can keep the kills stacking in their favor.
That is more like it. That's the fight XL needed. Good turn from Xerxes. The ult, everything is just so strong in pushing XL back, but it's here. Watch the Herald eye open. They're playing through bot here. Niski's gonna drop the Herald to threaten the tier 2 while Chasey pushes mid, and then they'll move towards this dragon. XL needs to respond. Like, just get into the pit, try to start a fight. Even if they get the objective, they need something from this. Xerxes close,
Kali
port
is
comes
so
down.
far away.
There's nothing. Mad Lions are playing over waves. They're staying together. Xerxes might find Niski.
He's going to try to dash into this one. A good ult to push them back to the safety. The Wukong is still waiting there. Hillsang trying to keep Niski healthy. Knocked back. Chasey pulling him away, but they will find the kills. Mad Lions, they have to take this fight. They cannot afford to lose out here. Xerxes pulled back into Chasey. That's going to be one more kill coming through. Carzy untouched for now. Excel have to be careful. They can't afford to overstay. Now Patrick caught out in the midst of the entire team. Targamas goes out. He's ignited to grab a few kills back on the side of Mad Lions. This is the power of XL when they start to win if they target you or just tank them to the face. These are so difficult to play around, and it's why Elyoya can build AP in a game like this without being afraid, because it's just so incredibly impactful.
Yeah. Man trying to force this bot tier 2. Waves getting thinned out. Maokai ult to force. I think XL needs to be really careful here. They can get dove if they step up too far.
Well, Munger's now rooted. That's such an incredibly long route to push back. Easy, quick pickup, and now another one gonna fall. The cat dropped down on the bottom side of the map.
Are they going to spring the
You can see him now moving around on the backside. He's willing to give his life to stop the Wukong from getting in 3K, getting lower and lower. Cersei moving in. Blast Cone bringing him over the wall. Can they get this one going? Cersei needs to get in the pit if they want to get it, but they've already taken the bear. There's not much of a fight left here. VTO managing to mark up multiple members. Hillsang surely should fall here. VTO, can he have the hero performance? Cersei will get taken down. The Akali, the Gwen, will they be enough to ace the team? But Mad Lions still standing strong. He's trying to turn it back. Carzy still standing. Targamas with nowhere to go. Oda1 with nowhere to go. It is a massive fight and a Baron for the Mad Lions.
Odo's gonna die as well. Yuumi might be able to save it. No, it's Chasey who gets the kill. Can he chase down onto Targamas here? Those windows we were talking about for XL, yeah, they were slam shut about a minute or two ago. They're broken.
I mean, and look, if there's anything that we've learned over countless years of LEC, it's that if you can get away with drafting team fight and not just sprint it in the early game, your life is going to be easy. You're going to be sitting pretty. Hard engage is king in Europe.
And that's how, I don't know how many times teams are going to go through this phase. You know, it was the old school last year of Gwen Xin Zhao.
the thought. Chase now coming out. Mad Lions trying to close the deal here. Running down Patrick, that's huge damage. McCarzy overstaying his welcome, will give his life, but it might not matter in the end. The pushback now coming through. Niski still standing strong. You got Kasante on the front line doing so much work. Excel just about down and out. Mad Lions pushing in. They got some blinking health bars, but you have to feel they just end the game here.
Yeah, they're going to end it. VTO can try his best to jump in. Has the Shadow Flame now, second item, but he doesn't even have ult. Targamas has no ult either.
Just look at the healing coming in from this Chemtech Drake. It's just too much. There is no counterplay. Goodbye to VTO, Targamas, and Excel. Mad Lions taking it slow and steady and pick and ban, and they will bring it home, moving up to 3-1.
Even cleaner than the SKG2 game. Azir Sivir is ending the game in 25-26 minutes.